This is lesson 15.2, angles in inscribed quadrilaterals. So what we're going to be doing is talking about what is an inscribed quadrilateral, and then looking at the angles, see how they are related to each other. So what we're going to be looking at is something called the inscribed quadrilateral theorem. Now inscribed, when you hear that word inscribed, that means inside. And quadrilateral means a four-shaped object. So what we have is a quadrilateral inside a circle. So something like this. Now the main theorem of the inscribed quadrilateral theorem tells us that opposite angles are supplementary. Opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle C equals 180, and angle B plus angle D equals 180. Knowing that, we could solve problems with quadrilaterals inscribed. So in this try it section, to find the measurement of x, we look at the opposite angle. If you set up these two to add up to 180, then the x has to be 100. 100 plus 80 equals 180. And doing the same thing here, 71 plus 109 is equal to 180. So let's look at our first example. So find the angle measurements of each inscribed quadrilateral. And what we want to do in this problem, let me zoom into the circle, is what we want to do is we want to solve for y. So this angle is 5y plus 3. This angle is y squared plus 53. This angle is 15y plus 17. Let's focus on opposite angles. So angle P and angle R. The measurement of angle P plus the measurement of angle R is equal to 180 degrees. And by plugging in the values, we have 5y plus 3 plus 15y plus 17 equals 180. Then what you could do is you could solve for y. 5y plus 15y is 18y. 3 plus 17 is 20 is equal to 180. Subtract 20 to both sides, and you get 18y is equal to 160. And then divide both sides by 18, and we get, oh sorry, I made a mistake here. This is supposed to be 20y. So let's just focus on what is typed. So 5y plus 15y is 20y. 3 plus 17 is 20. So 20y is equal to 160, and y is equal to 8. Okay, now let's look at problem number 1 on the your turn section. So we want to find x and y. So we look at opposite angles. X and 108 are opposite angles. 88 and y are opposite angles. So opposite angles are supplementary. X plus 108 is equal to 180. Subtract 108 to both sides, and x is equal to 72 degrees. Do the same thing for the y. So y plus 88 is equal to 180. And subtract 88 to both sides. And y is equal to 92, I think. Yeah, y is equal to 92 degrees. Then looking at problem number 2, we want to find angle A, B, and C. We could start with angle B. So angle B and angle D are supplementary. If angle D is 110, then this means that this has to be 70 degrees. Angle A and C are supplementary, so we could write an equation: 2x plus 3x equals 180. That gives us 5x is equal to 180. And divide both sides by 5. And then 180 divided by 5 is 36. So if x is 36, to find the measurement of angle A, 2 times 36, so I'll write that here, 2 times 36 is 72 degrees, and 3 times 36, so 3 times 36 is 108 degrees. So I have 72 degrees is angle A, angle B is 70 degrees, and then angle C is 108 degrees. And the last example to try is this one here. So look to see where opposite angles are given. If we look at angle T and angle V and V are opposite angles, but there's nothing given for V. So let's focus on angle W and angle U. Angle U and angle W are add up to 180 degrees. So you could write 12z minus 27 plus 37 plus 5z, that is equal to 180. 12z plus 5z is 17z. Negative 27 plus 37 is 10. Subtract 10 to both sides and you get 17z is equal to 170. And then divide both sides by 17 and you get z is equal to 10. So now that z is 10, we could solve for each piece. So let's start with angle T. That is 125 minus 10, so that would be 115 degrees. Angle U is 12 times 10 minus 27, so 120 minus 27 is 93 degrees. Now angle V could be found by knowing that it's supplementary to angle T. So if angle T is 115, then angle V has to be 65 degrees. Because 65 plus 115 equals 180. And then angle W, 37 plus 5 times 10 is 87 degrees. So that pretty much completes this lesson. In your homework, you're just going to be using the same theorem. Just remember that opposite angles are supplementary in this section. Thank you.